Hello and welcome back to another video. A couple of videos ago you seen that we have went to Mondello Park for the Drift Kings Invitational / Bash. You seen that we went with the E46 because unfortunately my own E90 1JZ-GTE would not work and would not start. We were having issues with the spark. There was signal going straight into the coils into here, and at one point we actually did receive spark, but then it's just gone. No pulsing, no spark whatsoever. I tried everything, grounding the igniter, grounding, solid ground, down below is a ground. I went and even grounded the head. I've put 3 grounds on this engine and still nothing. Now, not much point in me trying to get this started the way it is. So all I'm going to do now is just get it ready for a standalone ECU, which is coming. I think I might be dropping this car off for the ECU and Loom by the end of the month. Won't be too bad if I do. So for the agenda is, we're going to strip back that whole Loom. We're going to put in the big radiator that we've made the cuts for, which is right there. We're going to put in our hangers for the radiator, etc, etc. All we're going to do is just get the car 100% ready for ECU and Loom. Now, we're going to be converting to an RA coil packs. We're going to be putting on big fans in the front because they have to be push fans because the rad is so big that there's no space right here. We're going to have to get an alternator belt. We're going to have to find one of these throttle bodies, and we're going to be putting it right here so that we can actually bring this up a bit further, which probably will mean we'll need a new silicone coupler. And whatever other bits I can find, we will do. Now, we're not going for mad power to begin with. Whatever this makes standard on 99 octane with octane booster, mapped. That's all it's going to be, just mapping. So I presume 350, 360 / maybe 70, we never know. Hopefully we reach the 370 mark because that's close to 400 and I'll be happy with that. Now, another update. Set of wheels are sold. Now, this current set of wheels with the flat face, they're sold. My mate, Mark, you know him, you met him, he's buying them. We have we have the silver set sold. So all we have left is a full four wheels lift of the gold ones for sale. If anyone wants them, let me know. 700 for the full set. So yeah, let's get cracking. What I'm going to begin with is I'm just going to strip everything down. I'm going to be taking the bash bar off, I'm going to be taking the piping off, this front, whatever this is, off, everything's going to be coming off. Just so it's easier for me to take off the Loom and also to put the new rad in. Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad, I guess. I do have to mention one thing, and it's that I'm incredibly grateful and thankful for Kieran Mack from Mac Performance down in Tralee. He's helped me out with this so bloody much. From Sunday all the way through to Friday, I've been on the phone to him constantly, and we've been trying to diagnose why the car wouldn't start. Guys, if you ever need any wizard when it comes to 1JZs, or to even build you a drift car, get onto Mac Performance in Tralee or Dingle. Incredible guy. I cannot thank him enough. And I probably didn't thank him enough. I will have to continue thanking him for the help that he provided me. This is exactly where my car is going for ECU and Loom. He will be looking after this car in the coming month or so. And hopefully we can do some great things on this E90 1JZ. Now, back to this. Finally. Ah. Yeah. So this is already Mac. Oh. And yes, there's a green box right here. That's already Mac stuff that he borrowed me. Intake manifold, a fan belt, a banjo bolt. Oh, he's a really sound lad. Mac Performance in Dingle. Get onto him. He will help you out massively. Okay, so we're at 52 minutes and we began taking off the wiring. We did the radiator is off, the fan is off, intercooler is off, intake manifold. In an hour's time, all of these, that's not bad, I guess. It's not bad. Some people can do it quicker, but I wasn't exactly rushing either. Timestamp of 2 o'clock. Now, also, now that we do have the time, I was thinking, should we maybe clean these up a bit? You know, put a bit of paint on them, but at the same time, don't really care. I might do it on the intake manifold because it will look cool when it's silver. And also the intercooler piping. Makes me want to do it now. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. I'll pull out the angle grinder and I'll use one of these. Really handy. Nice and clean look then after. Right, so what is next on the agenda? Next on the agenda will be to put in the rad. Actually, no, because if I want to do this, I should be doing that first. It's 2 o'clock. I will do a little bit. I will do a little quick clean. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to try this. It's a wheel, some Scotch-Brite, just to see. That that comes out nice. For God's sakes. Really? Like, it does look so much nicer. God damn it. I don't have a sandblaster. God damn it! The fuel rail, the lower intake, the top intake, the J pipe, the rocker covers, and I don't want to take off the rocker covers. The neck. Right, I have an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call in an expert and she will help me decide on what to do. So I call in the expert, which is Roxana. And she just pretty much said the same thing. She was like, yeah, why not? I mean, there is time to do it and it will look fresh and it won't look as dirty and greasy. So we're going to be either sandblasting these or I'm going to pull up my angle grinder and just Scotch-Brite them. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to do the whole lot. Going to do the upper intake manifold, the lower intake manifold, the fuel rail, the rocker covers. Hopefully I don't break them. The upper J pipe, the lower, and the actual intake to the turbo J pipe. Oh, and the water neck as well. So all of that is going to be hopefully sandblasted, and we're going to just refresh it by putting on high temp primer and high temp paint. The paint is going to be just silver, that's it, nothing else. Nice and simple. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to get these parts ready, just take them all off. A bolt, this is a bolt I haven't touched yet. Loose. 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 Oh, never mind, loose. It gets me thinking now. What if something, like this clearly was open before. What if something's messed up in there? So we're about to find out how bad it's in there. Oh, they're all loose. Okay, sweet. There's signs of dirt going around here. You see right there at the edges, signs of dirt coat. Rocker cover off, intake lower and upper, and also the J pipe. That's all done. So now we go over to the bench and we finalize everything for sandblasting. Now, it is a week later. It's a Friday. Where do we leave off? You've seen it there in the last clip where we have left off. We have all of these parts taken off, ready for sandblasting, but plans have changed. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply wire brush all of this just to clean it up a small bit, and we're going to paint it with high temp paint. Now, it's my first time painting with high temp paint, so I don't know what I needed. I don't know what I do need. So I just went and got, I just went and got these. So yeah, Simone is not the best brand, but engine enamel, VHA silver, VHT silver, and edge primer. Now, I was reading the back of this one, and it said doesn't require primer. I don't know. I'm gonna spray these down as a sample and just hopefully I'll pick out which silver I like better, because by the looks of things, this one is a bit darker than that one. And I would prefer it to be a little bit brighter. Yeah, let's do it. Power up. Mint. Now, as you see from the B-roll, everything is painted and it looks much better. There's a bit of a mess here now as well. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna crack on now with this to be put back into the car, and hopefully it turns out exactly the way I had imagined, which is fresh. I just wanted it to look fresh. Right, let's go at it. Much better. Right. Now, so we have refreshed the engine. It looks absolutely phenomenal, as you've seen in the B-roll. Now, it is time for the rad. I said at the start of the video to put in we're gonna put the rad in and get it ready for Kieran to start making up the loom. So that's what we're going to also do. We did get sidetracked, as you can see. We did get sidetracked, but that's okay. Shit happens. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go upstairs and take that box, one of those boxes down. I think it's that one there. And that is the rad, the big one. And also I need to find the hangers that I made up. Now there might be a little bit of an issue when it comes to the rad and mounting it. The reason I'm saying that is because we used one of those factory holes right here, but that's where the front crash bar sits. So it might just notch like this for the bracket to sit perfectly. Now, at the end of the day, the crash bar, look at the state of it. Like, what difference does it make if we're going to cut into a little bit? Be fine. Actually, just after realizing, I don't think you have ever been here. Ah, welcome. Woo! Welcome to the lost land of the attic. Yeah, I just stack away parts. I just put stuff away here and never come back again. That's actually Tom's. That's his over fenders. That's the 2JZ bits here. Oh yeah, my door when I took a bad crash in Watergrass Hill. Thanks, Jan. Thank you very much for that. And DPF, Roxana scratch bar, hydraulic oil for the lift, scrap metal, spare parts, just anything like N47 parts, JZ parts for the 1J. That's 2J. My painting supplies. Yeah. Yeah, that's the box here anyway. We'll take it with us. And let's get cracking. What I've done before was I just cut up a hose that I had from the N47 engine. I think it was a boost pipe if I remember correctly. Cut one up and I'm just going to use, that's what I'm using as bushings. Just so it's not metal to metal contact on the bottom here for where the rad sits or hangs. Something might not be ideal, might not be the best way of doing it, but a bushing is a bushing, I guess. So, be fine. Right, as we see, rad is nice and tight. We have a point right here. I made up this bracket, screwed it in with two bolts, and we have a bolt coming through into once again, a hose that was cut into a plate, and we have a bolt coming and holding it up against. Now I have a nut here, so just in case it does want to loosen up, but that's tight. And then we come over to this side and we have the exact same principle. Bracket, two bolts, bolt passing through, nut, plate, nice and tight. We have here our hangers, which is 1 and 2 with the rubber bushing, quote unquote. And that's a lot of surface area. Like, this engine should never overheat with that thick ass rad. I'm super happy. And we've a reusable cap. Now previously when I put this rad in, I had an issue with the cap because the cap was actually sitting underneath here and I wasn't able to open it up or close it, but now I'm happy out. Yeah. So, what's next? Intercooler piping. So as we know, our neck sits here. So we have to bring from here all the way to here. Now, ideally you cut that off blanket and you put that here, somewhere here. But I don't know how to aluminum weld, and this is also a tank, so I can't really move that from here to here. So we go and find one of these. We cut the nose here and we bring the pipe just like that one, because as you can see, it'll be perfectly in line. So it should fit. So next thing on the agenda will be to put on the intercooler, put on the piping, and we can then see if it will work. The idea will work because we have the rad in and stuff like that. So hopefully it will work because I want this intercooler, or sorry, I want this radiator in because it's a big rad. So yeah, hopefully it'll work. If not, I'll think of something. Oh man, it fits. Lovely, mounted. And I'm realizing how much room we have in behind there. That's a lot of room. Okay. Well, you can see we can't really do anything else until we get this cut and get this re-welded and the pipe situated onto the throttle body. Can't do much else than that for now. So that is going to be it for today. We did actually do a decent amount of work. We have managed to take these off, managed to clean them up, paint them. I also did this off camera. You can see it's a bit darker than it was before. And also the badge and the logo here and that is all different color now. But I will paint these again with chrome, black and red. Managed to put in the rad, nice and tight. Intercooler piping on the driver's side is done. Need to, like I said, finalize by cutting that, re-welding that. And the intercooler is on as well. Yeah. So I actually, you know what, we actually did do a good bit of work here. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this. Does it look good? Does it look bad? If you do it differently or not. But I'm extremely happy with how this is coming out now. It's looking fresh. Big rad is in, shiny, big massive intercooler, shiny. You know, it's nice, I like it. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. As always, you guys know what to do. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.